Look like there's no chat again. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't really know what's going on. Oh no. It's my friend who like I know in real life. What the heck is going on? Guys, I was literally gonna do a tutorial on how to draw and I don't know why it's not working. Oh my gosh, guys, this is not working and I'm not liking it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So many other people though literally do these lives and they don't do bad or whatever. So I really don't know what is going on. Ugh! Like, I feel like if I try again, it's still not gonna work. But it's no fun when you guys don't have a chat because that's like the fun part of being live. Okay, guys, I guess I'll just do it without the chat, but I didn't even put it in the title, anything. Guys, this makes me so mad. I'm so sorry. But if you guys, wait, okay, the numbers always mess up. So if you're in the live, you guys should like it. So we see how many people are actually in here. Also, guys, I started drawing the Saja Boys and it's really bad. So we're not going to judge. But, like, what is that? I don't really know. Low-key, it doesn't really look like Baby Saja, but I kind of like him a little bit. So he looks fine. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to draw a face in my style. Obviously, there's a lot of ways to draw faces, but this is just how you draw it in my style. Okay? Also, I really don't want to use this paper. I kind of want to use a different paper because I like my sketchbook paper, but I'll just use it anyways. Okay. Is this a good angle? Can you guys see okay? Wait, should I zoom in on the... Is that... I ask you questions, but you can't answer them because the chat's not working. So I'm so sorry. Girl, you're live. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my live. Guys, if you want to, like, if you actually, like, need to comment something, just go on, like, my last post or something and comment, and then I'll get a notification on the screen. Okay, let me just get to drawing. Okay, so the first thing you're going to draw... You guys already can't see this. What am I doing? Sorry, I have to move the chair. Okay, the first thing I do is always draw a circle, obviously. Also, like, I'm an artist. I draw it, like, a million times. And that's what it looks like. That's not in the middle of the page at all, but it's okay. Okay, the next thing I do is draw a line down the middle. Also, like, why am I low-key stressing now that, like, it's weird. I always draw, like, I feel like I draw terribly when, like, I'm on camera. So, whoops. Okay, it's such a bummer this isn't working, but I guess it's just gonna have to be like that. Okay, once I get here, I always start with my bottom, like the bottom of the chin first. I feel like this is too long. Actually, it wasn't. Okay, but I start with the bottom of my chin, and then it's like, if you have a reference, you can like see if it's straight or if it's pointy or whatever. But I kind of just draw like something like that, I don't know. Just as like the bottom of the chin. Okay, and then from the side, I go straight down. And then I kind of come out a little bit, but not really. And then just connect back to the bottom. Wait, does that look okay? It doesn't really look proportional. Actually, it does. It looks fine, I guess. It looks fine. Okay. Now, the next thing I always draw when I do this needs to be wider. 1 second. One thing is like your sketch, like if you want your final drawing to be good, then your sketch has to be really good. So, like whatever your sketch looks like, your final drawing is gonna look like that. Like that sounds dumb, but like, how many times did I just say like, oh my gosh. So then I go about halfway through to like, oh my gosh, to these sides and just go straight down like this. That's not what I do. What am I talking about? I just draw a neck. I don't really know how to explain it, but this looks terrible. That's not what I do. Why does that look so wrong? I haven't drawn in like 4 days. Okay, also, okay, here's one thing I do. Oh, I hate this. 1 second. Let me fix this really fast. Ay, ay, ay. Does that look like a neck? Guys, what's going on? My friend just texted me. It looks good. Okay. It's okay. Okay, now I go out from here and then just kind of curve down for the shoulders. Can you see this? Is this even in frame? Okay, that's fine. No, it's not. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of a perfectionist. This is not okay. Okay, also guys, I'm gonna do a long video, so if you don't, like, if you're just joining in, or if you're not really catching all the points, I'm gonna do a long video of this. I just thought I would do this right now because I've been getting so many comments on it. These are not even, okay, it looks a little rough from that angle, but like, it's fine, okay? Trust the process, trust the process. Okay, now, I feel like I draw ears, but we're not gonna draw ears yet because I don't really feel like it right now. So we're gonna draw the nose, which it's just kind of like where you start to curve down, like here. You start curving down into the chin. So then I just draw my circle like there, kind of. Maybe a little bit higher if you want, but it kind of just like depends on your reference or whatever. I'm actually gonna draw mine a little bit higher, but you get the gist. It's kind of like there. Okay, also I feel like I don't really plan it out. I kind of just do one feature at a time. So for my nose, I did a tutorial on it. I just basically go around the edges like that. And then you can kind of go on the bottom and then go around if you want. It kind of, like, I feel like I draw my noses different like every time, honestly. But they kind of look something like this. And then I draw like a circle around this area. And then like shading or whatever. It never looks perfect, okay? So it just kind of looks like that. Also, I feel like this is too small for the face, but we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, now, so like your nose like comes up, like obviously this is the widest part of your nose and then it comes up from here. So from like this circle that you made inside of here, I draw like lines up. Like at this point, I've kind of just gotten the feel for like how far I go up, but I mean, you guys can just look at this to like see how far I go up on it. This one's higher, but we're not gonna talk about that part, okay? So, now that we're here, on this line, I always draw it like this. I don't like keep it in there. It's just kind of like my guidelines. And then that's where my eyebrows go. So we can draw eyebrows now. I did a tutorial on them, but I don't know if that tutorial is really good. I didn't really like that tutorial very much, but it's good. Usually they go on the line, but I think I drew them too high. So I kind of go up, and then I go down, and then I go up and down. And I don't really know how I draw eyebrows. I just like do, I guess. And then same on this side, you go up and then down and then up. And then you can kind of like curve them down a little bit. Oh gosh, that does not look right. What the Sigma? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I'm literally cringing right now. And that made me, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking, okay? Bro looks like he got into an accident or something. I don't know what happened. Up, down. It's fine. We're gonna fix that later. I say that and then I try to fix it now. But yeah, guys, if you didn't catch it, I'm in the middle of soccer trials right now, so that's why I'm doing this video, because I've been getting a lot of things that say they want tutorials. So this is kind of like a proportions tutorial for the face. Okay, now we're gonna draw the eyes, because that's just what I do. So I always start with my right eye, I guess. I don't know why. But you go kind of just in this pocket. I don't really draw anything for it. It's just kind of like here, I guess. And then I kind of go down and around. And you can make them square or circular or like however you guys want. Like this. Now the biggest thing when you're drawing eyes is you have to draw them at the same time. Like it might bust a right, bust a left, bust a right, bust a left, like that. like I do one side at a time, like especially when I do the body, I don't do that at the same, like I don't do one side and then the other. That was just for like the trend. So I can do a better body tutorial for you guys because that was just like my idea for that trend. But yeah, you have to do the same side. So it's like kind of, like it's hard because obviously like you're trying to copy them. And I feel like I always have to erase this eye quite a few times before I get it in the right position. But it's really once you get this base shape right, then it'll look fine. Maybe go up and then down a little bit. Maybe that'll get it right. I don't know if that really looks right or not, but I think it'll be fine. So kind of like where you just get them in the same like similar shape like that. Okay, now from here, there's kind of like two steps I do. I feel like I draw the pupil first, like this circle, and then I draw the bottom. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I'm gonna do this time. Okay, so now for my circle, we're just gonna have her looking, I kind of want to make her looking to the side because that's like interesting, I guess. Like this. So just draw your circles in there. Golly, this one looks weird. I don't really know where this one would be, but just literally a side eye. Oh my gosh. That doesn't look very natural, but it's okay. Okay, now I really draw straight bottoms. Like maybe I shouldn't, but that's just like my style, I guess. I just draw them like that. Okay, now what I do is the eyelashes. Like I said, I draw like the full piece of each one and then move on to the next feature. Also, guys, you should draw along with me if you want. Like, try out my style if you like it. If you don't try it out. But, okay, now I kind of draw eyelashes. Low-key eyelashes always, like, make it, but they're always, like, if you look closely at the eyelashes, they look terrible. So, don't look closely at the eyelashes because, like, what just happened there? I'm not really sure. Also, I don't always add under eyelashes, but sometimes I do. So, I'll just draw them now because I want to. And that's what we have going on. Oh my gosh. This angle is like really hard for me to draw at. Sorry. Okay, wait, this needs to be curved more. This is like hard to explain because I never really thought about like explaining the process. So this is like a first time, I guess. Okay, now what we're gonna do is like shade the eyes. I just do like one color. Also, I usually color my drawings, so I wouldn't usually like shade that, but because I am. Now one of the biggest part of my style that I always do in my drawings, or like I've noticed that it looks so much better when I do it, is you have to add like the dark part of the eye. Like here, it looks a little weird at first, but like if you look at the drawing as a whole, it looks better. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It might just look better when you color it and it looks like that. But, okay, that kind of looks a little bit scary. So maybe don't do that if you don't want to. But when you color it, I feel like it looks better like that. Also, I feel like I would have drawn the ears by now, but I haven't. So don't know what that's about. Okay. Now we're going to draw the mouth. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I hate drawing mouths. I'm actually so bad at it too. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I always start with like the edge of the cheeks or like the end of, what is that? What is this? Start the end of the smile like that. We're just gonna have her like a straight, like boring face. I don't even know if I go up and then down or if I go down and then up. I feel like I change it with every drawing. So for this one, I feel like doing a V. So we're gonna do like a V and then go down and then go back up. Guys, I'm really curious to see if this works. I honestly do my mouths so many times before I commit to them because I hate drawing them. Like, it's so bad. Also, those are some really dramatic lips. Like, really dramatic lips. Also, most people's lips, I feel like, are thinner than how I draw them, so I should probably work on that, but... Also, guys, disclaimer. This is just one style, okay? This is my style, I guess, just how I draw them. Also, this is just a random face, okay? A random face. Like, not everyone's face looks like this, and you can change the features to different ones. And like same with bodies, like you can change the different body shapes and like body figures and things like that to different things. So guys, this is just a basic face, okay? Don't read too much into it, okay? Okay, now I saw Creative Kaylin does like these, and I kind of like when she does that. So I kind of like doing that sometimes. I don't do it in every one of my drawings, but I just take an inspiration from her with those. Okay, now I hate these lips, but we're not gonna talk about it, okay? Just, I think it's because this is so not normal. Oh gosh. Maybe I add like a part in the lip. Okay, yeah, maybe that looks fine. Does the part in the lip look okay? Does she, wait, you guys can't comment. Ah! It's feeling like she is like disgusted, you know, like, I don't know, like, girl, what are you talking about kind of thing. I don't know if it's giving that or if it's just me. Okay, let's draw the ears now. I feel like it's too late to draw the ears. I feel like I should have drawn them a long time ago. Also, this nose should be higher. Okay, here's like a little rule of thumb. Like, you can even line it up with, like, think about your face. So, like, where your ear, like, connects to your head is usually at your eyes. Guys, check. It match, like mine. If you're, like, doing a line, it should end, like, the top of your eyes. So, like, the top of your eyes should be where your ear connects. And then, like, it goes up to about, wait, let me look at my face. Yeah, about your eyebrow. It goes up to, like, your eyebrow. And then it goes down to about your nose, like that. That's, like, how they look, okay? This is not the style I draw them in. But, yeah, that's, like, the proportions of the ears. I don't really know. I feel like I draw ears different all the time. I feel like I draw my ears super, like, boxy, like this. But I guess that's just how I do it. Also, I feel like... Also, like, you see different amounts of the ears at, like, different angles. So definitely, like, change them. And then some people, their ear, like, goes like this down, I think. Wait, let me check. Yeah, my ear does that, I think. But some people's just connect. So, like, if you're using a reference, just look at that. Also, why is this looking so weird? But yeah, so sometimes, I feel like most of the times I draw my ears first to get a guideline of where I want my eyes and my, like, everything else, like all the features. Also, why is this ear giving me so much trouble? Okay. So, yeah, but for this one, it might not be perfect with those proportions I said because I'm doing them now, but okay, yeah. Okay, now for my ears, like the inside, I go up and then down like this. Kind of curve and then down. That one was more dramatic. And then I literally draw like a 3 like that. Is this what our inside of our ear looks like? I don't even think so, but it's how I draw them.
Josh, I'm going to Franker's house.
You're going to go play?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, I'm on live. Okay, bye. That was my brother, guys. Okay. Then I just sometimes will shade this in, not always, just sometimes. But I don't feel like I ever like leave my sketches like this. I might do like a spread where I just leave it, so maybe I will do that. Okay, then I always draw earrings, like I swear, I always just draw hoop earrings, but obviously you don't have to add earrings or like anything. Also guys, I have 2 piercings, but I really want a 3rd one, but it will probably be my last one. So I probably won't get it for a while. So maybe we put like one in her ear, maybe. Is that even the spot where you would put it? I don't even know. But I think it's kind of cool. Okay, wait. Here's what it looks like from straight on. The nose is kind of making me mad, but it's okay. And then also when I color the eye, dang it. Guys, I'm not going to color it in this live, I don't think. Because we still have more to go over. But I can also like give you a coloring tutorial. There's like so many things I do that I didn't even realize I do. Also, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't even do that normally, so I'm gonna stop. Oh gosh, that looks messy now. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? But moving on. Okay, so there's like a few things I do in like some drawings, but I don't like all of them. But I kind of like adding the shading under here. I've been doing this for a while, and then I let off of it a little bit. So now it's just kind of like depending on the drawing, like I'll either do it or not. Because obviously this isn't realistic to just have this part of your face shaded and it not blend down. But that's just kind of what I've been doing. So now I'll either draw the shirt. I feel like I draw the shirt last always. I draw the hair next, so we'll just draw the hair next. Also, I draw like all my drawings from my head. Like I just kind of draw the features and just hope it works out. And then get a lot of character from like coloring and stuff. I should probably start looking at references though, because I should just do that so they look better. Because I feel like that'll make it look a lot better. But okay, now we're gonna go up from the ears. You gotta do both sides at the same time or it just is really hard to look good. And then kind of just up into here. I don't really know what hairstyle I want to do. Also, I hate that hairline. It just doesn't really look good with like these features that I have going on right now. But like there's about 1 million hairlines you could do. And I don't feel like I ever just do one. I feel like I always am doing them all. We're going to put her hair up because I don't feel like putting her hair down. I feel like that's my reasoning for not doing things a lot or for doing things a lot. It's because I don't really feel like it. So you can either, I've been starting a little bit outside. Also, some people ask for a messy bun tutorial, so here it is. I draw my hair so boxy, like so boxy. I don't know why or anything, but then I kind of just go around. Golly, this is not what it looks like when I draw. What the heck? Okay, we'll just do that for now, and then we'll add like her bun on top. So yeah, I kind of just draw in shapes, and then if you guys have seen my drawings, they don't look like this, okay? They always look a little bit more decent, I feel like. Do buns have this? I don't know if they do. I feel like they have something like this where they all like come in today. You guys want to know what? While I do this, I'm just going to tell you something. Today, our church service was so good, and our sermon was actually like amazing today. Like it was so good. And the guy was so funny. Like just the way he like did the message was so good. So yeah, we were going through Ruth, if you were wondering too. But it was really good. So yeah. Okay. Then I'll just kind of go up, and I kind of want to give her a part down the middle. Wait, I don't think I've done this hairstyle before, like in a drawing. But we're gonna like try to give her a part. Did that work? Like it's slick backed into this. That was my hairstyle in a video that I posted today. So we're gonna try to do it. Oh gosh, this looks terrible. It's okay. And then sometimes I can add like the underneath side. You don't always see this. It just kind of like depends on your hairstyle. I feel like her hair is a little bit tied back for that. I don't feel like it's like slicked back even in the back. So that's why I'm not gonna add that. But then I usually add like a lot of like flyaways and like just things everywhere. This isn't really the style. I don't really know what I'm drawing or like how I'm drawing it. I'd always draw it different, I feel like. So I'm not too sure what I'm doing. So this is not looking, I don't really know. And then I just love my little like dangly hairs, and then sometimes I'll add them in the back. I know I said it's slick back, but I decided to change my mind to like do a messy look kind of. So yeah, there's like a messy kind of bun look right there. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now for like this shirt. Guys, so many of you guys have been asking me to draw, wait, on your live, you're making HLT. Guys, what does that mean? Guys, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, HLT. How to? No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys, so many of you guys have asked for clothes, which I really want to do clothes. So I'm thinking to just like scroll through Pinterest and like show you how I draw some clothes on there, because there's like a million clothes you can do. So I don't really know like what you guys want to see exactly. So let me know if you guys have any like specifics. Okay, now we're gonna do the clothes though. I guess we can just do like a tight shirt. I swear I always do that though. I don't know. We'll add my jewelry first. I always add jewelry to my drawings. I feel like I love jewelry so much. Like in real life, I love jewelry. So maybe that's why I love adding jewelry. But you can kind of just do like these random boxes and like chains and just kind of come up with whatever you want. And also, I don't feel like jewelry would really sit like this, so probably should have curved it a little more, like done something. But you guys can just get the feel for it, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, now for shirts. Guys, I swear I always just draw a tube top to just get over with. But I'll try to draw like a cute top. Okay, I would draw like a braid. Like, okay, wait. Let's see if I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work though. I do draw braids, but like I'm blinking right now. So we're just gonna go in with a bunch of these like, I don't know if you saw how I draw that, but yeah. Okay, I wanna draw like bows here. That just like tie up the shirt basically. Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that. Okay, I don't know what the top should look like. Should it go like down and then just like down like this? Okay, I feel like that's good. And then I feel like I always just angle my tops out like that, but you can obviously do that however you want. Okay, that's how the drawing's looking right now. Wait, guys, why am I kind of liking it a little bit? This nose is looking very harsh though. So we're gonna, maybe that helps a little bit, I don't really know. This nose is like expanding beyond its shape. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, there is my face tutorial. I would love to do more tutorials in the future. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I hope that helps. I want to do a long video. I mean, I feel like I got it under 30 minutes, so I feel like that's pretty good. But yeah, I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.